I will fight for the right for Muhoozi to speak his nonsense, but not with that office. There's freedom of speech, and I'll fight for it, fight for freedom of speech. But the office of CDF is an office belonging to the people of Uganda. It carries with it authority. It's not an individual's decision. That authority is supposed to work to protect every citizen of Uganda, and every person lawfully living in Uganda. So we cannot accept this issue of how does a leader of a political party be taken incommunicado? Then you post pictures? No. This is not one of the times to be humble. We have been humble, but under such circumstances, this is a time where we need to speak, and we need to speak clearly. Now, a colleague who is heading a political party with representation in parliament is picked in a very strange circumstance. And then a leader is boasting on a public forum of torture. This is not the Uganda I subscribe to. This is not the Uganda we aspire to. We cannot be having a Uganda where we don't respect one another. I know from the side of opposition, every party which has representation, or even those who didn't get representation, the struggle which we went through to get what we have. The numbers which are there are not representative of the true will of the people of Uganda. That is an honest truth. We all know it. But still, this party came through, has representation on the floor of the National Assembly of Uganda. And still you can treat its leader like, I don't know, because any citizen of Uganda does not deserve that treatment. Even a criminal does not deserve treatment like that. A criminal needs to be treated respectfully and charged according to the law. Now we're standing here discussing issue of politics. This is our country. We cannot be going around in circles, keep on going around in circles. Uganda deserves better. And I, as UPC, I pray that I will have the opportunity to continue to speak. Because what I see and what is developing, not all of us are going to reach the promised land of democracy. It's an unfortunate truth, but not all of us are going to reach. And I observe my colleagues here, because I mentioned it last time I was here. And I'm speaking to my colleague Ocheno that it was a joke, basically a joke that if they can do what they're doing to Kiza, who was together with them in the bush, when they were sick, Kiza treated them, what will they do with the son of Akena when they get hold of him? So for me, when I embarked on this journey, I knew from the very beginning the possible cost can be very high. So I sat down my family, I sat down my Avengers, and I said, please, no revenge. Whatever happens, no revenge. On my own behalf, whatever had transpired before, I sat down with other family members and I said, we are going to forgive whatever has transpired, we let it go. Why? The Uganda which we aspire to, the Uganda which we hope for, is greater than anything that has happened. Whatever
the dictators who use extreme violence, a lot of impunity, always think that, you know, they have, that the people have capitulated. But maybe that is the pathway they are paving for the people of Uganda to rise up and put an end to this. Because definitely this situation will not end until we, the people of Uganda, say enough is enough. And that is why we talk about the United Forces of Change. You have seen today they pick up someone from NUP, the following day they pick up someone from PFF. The other day they pick up. So nobody is safe in this country until all of us realize that we are, until we all become safe, nobody can say that they are safe. It is very unfortunate to have a CDF who behaves in this manner. I don't think any public official in the world behaves in this manner. I don't think anybody can boast in torture, take victims, captives, take pictures of them, share them on social media. It's crazy. And what, of course, annoys me and surprises me is to see some people cheering him on. Those who cheer such behavior are as guilty, as criminally minded as the person who is committing these crimes against the people of Uganda. So it is time for all of us, and I'm glad the previous leaders called upon religious leaders, traditional institutions, everybody. It is time to say enough is enough. We may disagree on many things politically, but on this matter we stand together because we are the people of Uganda. This is our country. We cannot allow our country to go to the dogs as it is right now. That these people, now every leader, I'm sure, people are here. Everybody is always looking behind their backs. Have they come for me? What kind of country is this that we are living in? So we must not stand this. We must challenge it in every possible way. We want to appreciate the lawyers who are doing everything possible to challenge that on the legal front. But all of us, the religious leaders, should do their part. Let the artists, the musicians do their part. Let the political leaders do their part. Let the business community do their part. Because as we have seen, ladies and gentlemen, these dictators, like all other dictators, they come for sections of the population. And unfortunately, when they come for one section of the population, others always feel that they are safe. Let me not say anything because I am still safe. But just this year, you've seen what has happened to the traders, to our people who are illegally evicted from all manner of places. So they are coming for every section of the population, and so the people of Uganda must realize that we are completely on our own and we must do everything possible to bring this to an end. The political prisoners, we appreciate the people of Uganda who are standing with them in every possible way. Yesterday we had a very, very brief interaction with the Honorable Elias Lukwago, and what he told us was, shocking. That these guys forced him to put on an NRM t-shirt. Can you imagine? Written on protecting the gains. But all of us know that Honorable Elias Lukwago is a leader of the PFF, of a political party, which opposes, which disagrees with whatever the NRM stands for. So, by forcing him to put on a t-shirt of NRM and of course mocking him, taking pictures of him and all that, that is the worst level of humiliation. But we must tell those who commit those crimes against humanity that their time is coming and they will definitely account for every crime they have committed and continue to commit against the people of Uganda.